My name is Mrs. Young. I like to make videos to teach you new things and to help you remember the things you already know. I'm glad you're here today.
Good morning, guys. How's everybody doing today? I hope everybody is doing great. Well, guess what? Today is the first day of a new month. Today is Tuesday, August 1st in the year 2023. So when we look at our calendar, we see that the month of July is finished. July is finished, so we can flip the page because today we're beginning a new month. Tuesday, August 1st in the year 2023. Okay, so I was thinking today about these videos. And you all watch these videos on YouTube, and YouTube is on the computer. So anybody that has a computer and that has YouTube and that has subscribed to the videos can see them. And that means that these videos can be seen by people all over our country. Remember, our country is the United States of America, and we have 50 states. So sometimes I wonder, where do you all live that are watching the videos? Do you live in the north part of the United States or the southern states? Or do you live out west? Or do you live on the eastern side of the United States? And then I was also wondering, what kind of neighborhood do you live in? Do you live in the city? Do you live in the country? So there are so many kinds of places that we can live. And that made me decide today for our lesson, we are going to learn about 3 different kinds of neighborhoods. Are you ready? Okay, here we go.
There are 3 main types of neighborhoods: urban, suburban, and rural. Urban neighborhoods are in the middle of cities. They have a lot of people, buildings, and cars. They are often very busy, and there are a lot of things to do. In the city, you'll find a lot of tall office buildings, apartments, shops, restaurants, museums, theaters, hotels, and airports. They can be quite noisy, and you may hear a lot of honking horns, sirens, alarms, and construction. Urban neighborhoods have more public transportation. There are more buses, trains, and subways, so it's easier to get around without a car. There are a lot of things to do and people to meet in the city, but urban neighborhoods are noisy and crowded and can be expensive. Suburban neighborhoods are outside of cities, but they're still close enough to drive to work or school. They are usually quieter than urban neighborhoods, but there are still a lot of things to do. In the suburbs, you'll find houses with bigger yards, schools, parks, playgrounds, shopping centers, restaurants, smaller office buildings, and libraries. There are still things to do in a suburban neighborhood, and there's more space than the urban neighborhood, but it can be hard to get around without a car. Rural neighborhoods are far away from cities. There are not a lot of people, and there are less cars, less noise, and less traffic. A rural neighborhood is where you'll find a lot of open spaces. There may be farms, forests, lakes, pastures, and fields. Rural neighborhoods are quiet and peaceful, but there aren't that many things to do. It may be harder to meet people, and you may have to drive a long way to get what you need. What are the things that you like the best about your neighborhood?
Okay, guys, so let's see if you can remember the names of the 3 different kinds of neighborhoods that we talked about today. All right, so what's the name of the neighborhood that is in the city with lots of buildings and hotels and museums and lots of traffic? What is the name of that one? Did you say urban? An urban neighborhood? You are right. Okay, what about the one that is just outside of the city and there's still buildings, but there's more shopping plazas and houses and schools. What is the name of that neighborhood? Do you remember? Suburban. That's right, suburban. It's just outside the city. And then the last one is the one that's out in the country. And that's where there's fields and maybe farmland and a few houses here and there. Out in the open. That one is called rural, a rural neighborhood. All right, guys, so I hope that wherever you live, you have a great day, and I will see you next Tuesday in our next video. Have a great week. Bye.